Okay, today we're going to be making rows. Unfortunately, we have a thunderstorm outside, so I'm going to try to get this cut as soon as possible, so at least I'll be able to move the torch in case we lose power. I'm making this video for some friends who had asked to receive some of these. I know one of them lives overseas, quite possibly a couple, so they wanted to actually see how it's made. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and cut out the rose design out of sheet metal. What I've used is a Dremel used pad. It started out as a 3-inch pad, I believe. What I'm looking for is something that's small, circular, and will keep its form. So I'm about to cut. Now I've got the basic circle shape, and then we're going to move over to the torch. Right now, basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a cross that doesn't come together in the center of the tool. Alright, now I've got a cross that doesn't come together, and I tell everyone that I make these are all by hand, not two roses are the same. The reason why is because I use the torch to get all these sharp pieces off. All I do is use the torch to actually push it back and give it that petal-like look. At the same time, what it does is it also makes it not sharp. Well, now that the rain calmed down, I can lower my voice a little bit. It also, at the same time, is giving that actual rose petal look, but it makes each piece of the metal not sharp. And it actually gives it sort of a roundish look. But this is why each one of my roses is individualized. And no two roses actually are the same. The next step we're going to move to is actually doing the folding of the metal. I just have to finish sculpting that one portion of it that was blocked by the vise. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're critiquing, you're probably saying, yeah, you should be wearing safety goggles. Well, none of this is actually deep enough that or hot enough that I need to. Well, what I do is I heat up just the right side and fold each side in. Like so. And all I'm doing is I'm heating up just the right side. To do the fold in. The reason why I'm doing that is in a second when I actually start folding it in together, you'll see that it folds nice and neat and together like. And all it takes is just, because it's 22 gauge steel, it doesn't take a lot to actually heat it up and or melt it completely. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm heating just the bottom to do my folds up. The hardest part about this is actually keeping a good handle on the metal itself, because there's not two places when you're folding it into almost a circle or semicircle that you have to hang on to it. The other thing is heating it up too much will actually cause it to melt. So now we've got a general folded look into somewhat of a circle, and we just continue to heat them up and fold them in. And the major thing is not to bend it too far or let the metal cool down too much, because if you do, you'll break the metal and have to start over. So right now what I'm doing is I'm heating the whole thing up, and I'm going to use my channel locks to fold the petals in to almost a circle. And as the petals start to overlap, the different sections start to overlap each other, it starts to give that rose-like appearance. The more you go around, the more it tightens up. The more it tightens up, the more it actually looks like a rose. I had a friend of mine back in Fort Carson, Colorado. I can't take responsibility for actually designing these. A good friend of mine, Specialist Spencer, actually started designing these and showed me how to do them way back when I was a private working in recovery section with Danny Caudell. Every so often you get that extra little bit of time, and grab it from the bottom, and now you can actually see it's formed into a rose. Now, after we do that, come over this way.
Perfect.
What I do is I just dip it in Rust-Oleum paint. First, I weld a regular hanger to the bottom, and then I dip it in Rust-Oleum paint, and it turns out looking like this.
Beautiful.
Thank you for watching, and the special people that are getting this, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.